Hey guys, it's SimsAstraia and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is, I'm going to start off a new series basically. It's going to be a building tutorial series. So this episode is roofing essentially. Not even essentially, it's roofing. Because I've had like a few people have told me that like they don't know how to make their roofing look good. So basically, what I'm doing just now is I've just built like an L shape. Like I'll just go up and then you can see it's just an L-shaped box essentially. And then I've added like a little bay window to the front. So then I'm just gonna add like a porch area at the front, which is actually like, it's not important but it helps. And you guys will see why in a minute, so I'll just lift it up. I'm going to put down like just a pillar, or well, I'll put down two because, well, three I guess. And that'll affect like where the stairs go basically. So I'll just do like a big front door because it's just makes sense. And then, okay, so onto the roof. So basically, my go-to is you get one of the gabled roofs, and you put that on like the long bit of the roof that's coming like towards you, so that you've got like this triangle area at the front, and then you can put like a window in there, and then it's I think it's the octagonal roof for the bay window, and then I use like this little arrow and it sort of pulls it out a little bit so that it's not just like sitting right along it, like instead of being right in where you can see like the top of the wall there. And so you just use that arrow and you can pull it out, and if you want to flatten it down a little bit then like you just adjust that. So that's just the front bit, that's pretty easy. So for this, like coming along it like the thicker bit, the bit along the side there, you could do like another gabled roof. So you could come along like that, and then what you'd do is you'd bring it down until it fit in, and then like, so you'd start off like it would come back here. So basically you just pull it along until you're looking up the top like there, and it blends in nicely. And then you've got this overhang here, so how you fix that is you just use that arrow button and you lift it up, and you've then got like, you can see the top of the wall there, but you fix that using a roof trim, and then that hides it. But I don't tend to use gabled roofs for the side, although you can. I tend to use this one, the half-hipped roof, because then it's like, it's not open at the back here. And then again, you just pull it along. It'll normally need to go down a little bit so that it blends in nicely, and then it'll sit in there. And then there's like, it's not like weird and jagged, it's like sat in there nicely. But then like, oh, I've got like a little bit poking out there, so like if you don't have it at the right height, then it will start sticking out and everything. So you just pull it down, and then that's it. It should sit nicely. And then like obviously you've got this massive bit out here. I'll pull this forward a little bit, and then I'll pull the roof forward as well, which does affect the height. So obviously you then need to pull that back down again. But basically, my favourite way to get like a nice cover for your porch is the half gabled roof, and then you just pull that over, and you just move it about so that it's over the entire porch area, and you completely flatten it. And then it's pretty important, like you just pull like both the arrows, you need to pull them in. So like that's like the vertical and the horizontal, you need to pull them in or they'll start like you can see they start to overlap, and then they'll overlap in here as well. So you just pull them in, and yeah, like you can see the top of the pillars and everything. But again, that is easily fixed with roof trims. So I never think that the big one, like I always think that looks too big. So I always go for the second biggest one because I think it's like just nice. But then you have this like problem here, so like that can sometimes, it's not easily fixed, which can sometimes be a problem. So if that occurs, or if that happens, I'm being so formal, it's because like I'm trying something new again, guys. You can just use the hip roof, and then you just completely flatten it out, and then you pull it out like that. And then there you go. And then that blends in really nicely. So that is how, like, if I was just building a small suburban house, that is how I would roof for that. And then if you want to like make things a little bit more interesting, then you could add like a fireplace. So that's just like you use your half roof and then you add it up there. So you've just got like something that's sticking out a little bit. You could do like, not exactly a bay window, but like a little extra area out there, and then you could add something onto that. So, oh. Yeah. And then what I actually like doing, so like this could apply at the front, so you've got like the gabled roof again, and you just stick it out like a little bit, or even just like one square, and then you take the gabled roof and then you just tap them where like they're sitting, and it's two of like the same height, the same angle, and they're sitting within each other, and that can look quite nice as well. That can look quite interesting. So yeah, that's just for like a suburban house, just like a small starter home. That's how I would do that one. But like, say we'll do a big box. So like you're doing a colonial home or something. Now you're going to bring that out there. So yeah, you've just got like a big box. You don't want to do like bay windows or anything. So how do you make that interesting? So what I would do is a gabled roof, and it's facing away from you. So like the big triangle will be at the short sides. I tend to pull it down just a little bit so that it's not like overwhelming. In this case, I'd probably put the height up a little bit for the build. And then the porch area, you bring that out, take some pillars, and then for this one, a gabled roof can be nice. It doesn't need to be a gabled roof, but like that can be nice, and then you just pull that back. So then that's already, like, it doesn't look as boring. And then if you're wanting to even add like some more detail in, then you can do like little windows, and then you just take the gabled roof again, and then you just bring that down, and then that sits there and that looks nice. And then you can copy it and you can move it over to the other side, which I'm super bad at doing. Like, as you can see, I can never figure out how to get it to look like to sit in the same place. So but I will try for you guys. I will try and make it work. Oh my goodness, why am I so bad at this? What am I doing? Okay, got it. Finally. And then you copy that roof over, Oh, and by the way, like, I'm not assuming that you guys don't know or anything, but it took me so long. This genuinely just means that you copy it. It honestly took me so long to realise that that was something that you could do. So, yeah. And then, if you're looking at that and like you still think, oh, it's still a little bit plain, then you can like pull this out. Oh. Have it symmetrical. And then you can pull that along. You can actually have the windows coming out the other side as well. And you can, again, like, the chimneys, the fireplaces, genuinely make a difference. Like, you wouldn't think that they do, like that they'd actually make that big of a difference. But it's just something else, like it's something different. And again, like, if you just want to add some more stuff, you could even do like more of a porch. You could just like bring that out, bring that completely down, along. And then there you go. So like, you have even more going on basically. And then if you're doing that, then you could just like extend that out. That's actually quite cute. Kind of regretting that I've not used that as a house now. So yeah, that is 2 examples. I'm probably going to screenshot them because I actually quite like him. So yeah, so that is just a few examples of like if you're doing suburban roofing. And again, like the trims make a difference. And if you've got like, you should move, the pillars can move in there so that they're not like sticking way out, and then you can actually like move them in so that they're in a square. And then like that makes it look, it's like not completely overhanging. And if you're thinking like you want something there, so you can actually like, I'll just show you that again, you can actually take like the trims and then you can put it on like the big triangle parts of the gabled roof, and then that works like you're actually trimming the actual wall, if that makes sense, which I quite like, because then I'll show you like you then, so like once you've got detailing on the outside, I'll just, guys, I'm so babbly, I'm really sorry. But yeah, so then that actually like, the trim there just gives it like that little extra bit of definition. So yeah, I quite like that. So yeah, that's just some tips for like suburban roofing. Basically, don't just take one of these and then you just do like your big box, because then you are going to look like, it is just going to look like a box. But I mean, as you guys can see here, like this bigger home is genuinely just a box. It is just like a big rectangle, but it doesn't need to look like that. So porches are your friends, genuinely. So you just like pull it out, like you put the gabled roof and you just like pull a roof out over, extending to like the length of your porch. Again, like this doesn't need to be here. You could just move the porch back. So like it's completely personal preference. Like it only needs to be as long as you want it to be. I think that's actually one too short now. Yeah, it was. And then like you can do these windows, if you've got a house that's like way longer, then you can do rows of them. Yeah, different things like that, and I would definitely say that porches are your friend. So we'll do another one out the back. we'll say that this is the back door here. And then the pillars, like, in terms of realism, the pillars make a difference because you're sort of looking at it like, well, what's holding up this roof that's just hanging out in the middle of nowhere, you know? So, pillars. Pillars and porches, the two P's. Oh, I don't even know where I'm going with this. So then again, like, you're seeing there's like some overlap, so you just pull that in. Take your roof trim and place it over. And then you have a nice roof. I'm actually going to move this one. I'm going to take this back out because I actually quite liked how that looked. So just for like the sake of screenshots. So yeah, just put the pillars back in where you want them. Half gabled roof, or this time I'll use the hipped roof. I feel like I should know the names for them, but I absolutely don't, so. And then just flatten it right down, and then because this one like sits in a little bit, oh, that's actually frustrating. So see, like, then we've got this here. Ah, okay, I got it, guys. I think? No, I didn't. Okay. So then, yeah, it's just sort of sitting back a little bit. So it's not as, yeah, I don't tend to use that as often. But again, you can use the trim, make it look a little bit better. But for like overhangs and porches and everything, I do prefer the half gabled roof. But again, like, personal preference, I guess. Like, if you guys think the hipped roof looks nicer, then absolutely go for it. So yeah, just bring that in, and then just use the trim. And for this, I'd probably like move those pillars in a little bit so they don't look like they're overhanging. So I actually think that's quite a nice house. Actually, I like it. Kind of disappointed I've not now used it for a speed build. But yeah, that's just a few techniques for suburban roofing. I'll do more for different modern ones, or I don't know, maybe even Tudor style. And I'm planning on this build tutorial being a new series that I'll come out with a new video once a week. And just like a disclaimer, sorry for my voice, still sick, even more blocked up than I was before. You know, the rest as it goes. So yeah, I hope you guys liked this video, and importantly, I hope it was actually helpful. I hope it helped you guys realise, like, a lot of people say that it's really difficult to roof, but I just did do 2 houses in what, like 25 minutes? So yeah, once you know the basic techniques for it, it can be really easy. It doesn't need to be really difficult. So yeah, I hope you guys found this video helpful. If you liked it, could you hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't already? And I will see you guys next time. Bye!